Hello everyone, welcome to English class. Dear students, today we are going to start a new topic from the book A Pact with the Sun. Okay, so open your books, chapter number 6, The Monkey and the Crocodile. Before to begin this chapter, let's have a look on the introduction about the stories. Dear students, in India we have Panchatantra. Okay, and the Panchatantra was originally written in Sanskrit language and it constitutes five books. There are 84 stories, and today we are going to read the story The Monkey and the Crocodile, which was taken by the Panchatantra only. And in these all stories, 84 stories, are very informative. And the Panchatantra moral stories are one of the most popular collections of animal based fables. Originally written in Sanskrit, each of these fables has an associated moral. These stories are light, colorful, and appropriate even for tiny tots and provide valuable lessons that stay in their minds forever. So, today we will start the same story which has taken from the Panch Tantra, and obviously, you will get a very beautiful moral after the reading. And this story gives a message that we shouldn't just trust anyone blindly, we must think before taking any decision. This message has been conveyed through a friendship drama between a monkey and a crocodile. So here is the monkey and here is the crocodile, and how the story take place we are going to read in this chapter. So page number 20, The Monkey and the Crocodile, chapter number 6 from the book A Pact with the Sun. So let us have the introduction of the first part. What we are going to read in the part 1. A monkey lived in a fruit tree on the bank of a river. He made friends with a crocodile, gave him delicious fruits to eat, and sent some for his wife. They met regularly and talked, the monkey in the tree and the crocodile on the ground. Okay, so let us start reading the para. I'm going to read the para 1 for you. So please keep your eyes on your book. Right, page number 20, first para. Once, on the bank of a river, a monkey made a home for himself in a free ladder with fruits. He lived in it happily, eating to its heart's content the fruits of his choice. So, what happened then? A monkey. Once upon a time, there was a river, and on the river bank of the river, a monkey lived on a tree laden with free. So, here is the word. Okay, and the meaning is heavily loaded, means the tree was very heavily loaded with the fruits. Okay, ripe fruit, and he was able to have fruit as per his heart's desire, right? So here it is. He made a home for himself in a tree, right? Means a tree house was there, and he lived happily because he could get the fruits as per his heart's desire. The monkey was happy but lonely and wanted a companion to talk to and share the fruits with. But there was no one around, not even another monkey. Till one day a crocodile appeared in the river side. So what happened? He didn't have any friends to talk to. Okay, so he used to feel very lonely. So one day a crocodile came on the river side. Okay, so a crocodile appeared on the riverside. So he was very lonely. He had no friends, not even a monkey. So he felt very lonely. But one day a crocodile appeared on the riverside. Then what happened? See, here is the tree on the riverside, full of fruits. Right here is the crocodile. One day he came there, and afterwards, what happened? Hello there, said the monkey. Do you live in this river? Would you like to eat some fruit? So, what happened? As he seen a crocodile has come there, and one day a crocodile came on the riverside. Monkey asked him if he lived in that river and if he would like some fruits. Okay, so good morning, replied the crocodile politely. I did come here in search of food for myself and my wife. Nice of you to offer me fruit. Then, after asking monkeys, means what are you doing here and do you live here, then the crocodile replied yes. The crocodile softly wished him good morning and told him that he came there in search of food for himself and his wife. So the crocodile also expressed his gratitude for offering him fruit. Okay, so he has said nice of you to offer me fruit. It means the crocodile expressed his gratitude for offering him fruits. Okay, as you can see in the picture, he is putting fruits into his mouth, right? And crocodile is very happy because he is getting some food for him. Yes, so turn the page, next page. The monkey plucked some from the nearest branch and threw them down. The crocodile found them delicious. Thanks, he said. May I have some on my next visit? Certainly, as many as you like, and some for your wife too, said the monkey. Do come again. I'm rather lonely here. So, what happened? The monkey plucked some from the nearest branch and threw them down. He plucked some fruit and threw some fruit to the crocodile, and the crocodile found it very tasty, thanked the monkey for it, and asked if he could have fruit on the next visit too. Means he wanted to come here again, and should he get some food again or not. So he said thanks. He said, may I have some on my next visit? So he said he could have fruits on his next visit too. Then certainly means definitely, lonely, alone, right? So the monkey assured that he could have as much fruit as he wished, right? So he also asked him to visit again because he was very lonely there, right? So he was asking for the next visit, and again monkey told him to, yes, come again and get the fruits. Next, the crocodile visited the monkey regularly and ate the fruits which his host threw down. He took some home for his wife. The monkey and the crocodile were now the best of friends. They talked and were never tired of talking. They talked about birds and animals, about the villages nearby, and the difficulties villagers faced in raising good crops for lack of rain. So, what happened after that? The crocodile started visiting him daily. Now, crocodile is coming on a daily basis here, right? As you can see in the picture, the crocodile he used to eat the fruits thrown by the monkey and used to take some home for his wife as well. He was enjoying the fruit and was taking to home also. And they both become good friends, right? They talked endlessly. Means once they started talking, they talk too much. Means, and they talk about the topic was their talking of their talking was birds and animals, villages. Okay, the village which was nearby to their river, and the difficulties villagers faced in raising good crops for lack of rain. Means there was no rain or lack of rain, so the villages, the persons of that particular village faced many problems due to the lack of rain. So the topic of their talking was birds and animals, right? Similarly, village and villages. So, and in this way they have started talking, and they talked endlessly. Means from morning to evening or till night, they just talk and talk and talk, because now they become very good friends. Okay, so today till here we are going to read till here only. So be very punctual, right? Okay, and attentive, and please try to keep reading. Thank you.